Borderline personality disorder. Stop fucking hiding. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop it. I don't know why we hide. Actually, I do. I know why we hide. It's easy to hide. And we think if we hide away from the world that somehow life will be easier. I hid for years. Hid from the world. There's actually been times in my life where I've lived in a home and felt uncomfortable in that home. I live there, but I'll hide in my room because I don't want to face everybody. I don't want to. A lot of it would be anxiety. It was easier to not deal with it. Way easier. I didn't mind staying in my room and hiding. I had things to do. There were movies to watch. If it had been by choice and not out of fear, then that's one thing. I still don't like people. I hide all the time, but I'm not hiding these days. These days, I just don't want to deal with anybody. It's not a anxiety, uncomfortableness. It's just I don't want to deal with anybody. I'll go lock myself in my room for a few days. Never thought about the fact that it was messed up that in my own house I felt like I had to stay in my room. I knew I didn't have to. Like I said, just dealing with people is a lot of work. Hell, dealing with people is still a lot of work. People are fucking crazy, in case you haven't noticed. I don't mean you're normal fucking crazy. I can deal with that. You know, somebody wants to roll their turds up into little balls and eat them, fine, I can deal with that. That kind of crazy I get. Face liquor is fine. This complete separation from reality thing, I don't get. And I see it everywhere. This leads me to a couple conclusions, of course. I have either gotten a really good grasp on reality, what is not. Because of that, I can see things so clearly that it makes everybody around me seem crazy because I'm operating at a different level. So they're not really crazy. It just, from where I am, it seems crazy because I've unlocked the secrets of the universe. Or, I really doubt this one would be it. They're not crazy at all, and I'm the crazy one. My belief that I've really gotten a grasp on reality and that I see things very clearly could all be in my head. It could be one of those grandiose thoughts that they say borderlines get. I really don't think that that is even remotely close, though. I think it makes much more sense that I have tapped into the secrets of the universe. It's good for all of you because since I have tapped into the secrets of the universe, I can share them with you. Unfortunately, you're not going to follow the advice, and you're going to make the same mistakes you would have anyway, because nobody listens. That's the curse of having this knowledge, is that nobody takes your advice. Nobody listens to it. My curse is I have to watch people go down paths that they don't need to go down and get hurt when they don't need to get hurt. Then again, maybe, just maybe, they don't take the advice. They go down the path because they need to. If they were to take my advice, yes, things would probably be a lot smoother. There wouldn't be much challenge, maybe a little. I mean, I've made these mistakes so many times that I can definitely guide somebody through a lot of landmines that they could miss, but they never seem to listen. They always just seem to go the same route I would have gone. But how am I the way I am now? It's by making all of those mistakes. When I look back on my life, all of the mistakes I've made are the only things that have actually shaped me and changed me. Every time I had a really good bowel movement, no long lasting effect, momentary success, quickly forgotten about. Yet, the poop that almost killed me changed me forever. I'll never forget it. Or this close to calling an ambulance because, well, this thing's stuck and you don't know what to do. That'll change you. And I know now that you poop every day, even if you don't feel like it. So don't hide, is what I'm trying to say. Don't hide. Fuck hiding. Be your crazy fucking self all over, everywhere. I'll be honest with y'all. A day goes by where I don't think of her. That might be obsessive or crazy. Well, hell, I know it's obsessive. I know it's crazy. When I met Amanda, the second I laid eyes on her, I was in love. I knew that she was my soulmate. I felt it. I think she did too. It was almost like out of a movie. First time we met, I was picking up my friends, my two friends. I was picking them up, and they had this chick tagging along with them. And they asked if I could give her a ride home. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'll give her a ride home. And I go to back up. I look in the rearview mirror, back up. She's sitting in the back seat, and our eyes just locked in the mirror. And I was like, holy shit, I was blown away. Now, how do you move on when your soulmate, the person you know that you're supposed to be with, you know who they are, is out there in the world? How are you supposed to take? Am I supposed to just take a substitute, settle for somebody else? That would be highly unfair to whoever I ended up settling for. They would never compare. Had I just been an asshole and treated her the way I did, poorly, she'd broken up and taken off. I could deal with that. I could accept that. I had accepted that. I didn't find out I had BPD until years and years after we had broken up. And breakup was hard. I knew I was a dick. I didn't treat her right. Knew I never would. That's why I let her go. I mean, she wanted to go, but I didn't really fight it there at the end because I knew I was doing her a disservice by staying with her. And if I fought for her, she couldn't leave. I mean, she never, like I said, we were connected. We are connected. And the problem happened when I find out that I'm not just an asshole. When I find out there's a reason that I was an asshole, there is an actual reason. Along with there being a reason, there is an actual fucking cure. Maybe not a cure, but at least a treatment. May never be able to get rid of it, but I can at least get rid of all the symptoms. Maybe have it in remission. And now I can't deal with it. Now I have a hard time dealing with it. Now there seems to be no reason why. It's a tragedy. It really is a tragedy. And of course, this many years later, it's craziness to think of making contact, of opening up those old wounds. And who knows what that information would do to her? She just knows I was some prick. She doesn't think there was a cure or a reason either. If I were to tell her, it's just, I don't know. But I kind of want to find out. And I don't hide, and I face my fears. Ever since I found out about the borderline thing, and if there was an actual reason for the way I treated her, not that it makes it better, it just maybe offers some kind of reasoning. If someone were to come through that door right now, beat the living shit out of me, anally rape me, and leave, that'd be horrible. It'd be something I'd never ever get over. It would fuck with me for the rest of my life. Guaranteed it. It would. It would be traumatizing. It would be something that I'd try to forget, but I wouldn't be able to. If I never knew why that happened, it was just, it happened. No rhyme, no reason, no explanation. Could have been anybody. Yet, if somehow I was able to get a reason for why it happened, then I could at least make sense of it. It would not make it, I'd still be traumatized. It would be horrible. I mean, if I found out the person that did this was in some kind of crazy, weird horror movie type scenario where their family was going to be brutally slaughtered, and the only way they could save them was to break in, beat the living hell out of me, and anally rape me, I wouldn't feel much better about the situation, but I'd understand it, and I might even be able to forgive them. And again, that's what it's like with her. I would like her to know that there is a reason, to have some kind of explanation. It's not going to make it better, but it would. And then maybe I could be forgiven. I deserve forgiveness, don't I? And then again, open up that wound, maybe just sends her fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like any major big decision, especially one that could have serious ramifications on another individual's life and well being, I want to leave this one up to all of you. Should I let sleeping dogs lie? Stay the fuck away? Don't try contact it for any fucking reason? Or should I not hide, face my fears, and get a hold of her? Let me know in the comments section below. I also do Patreon videos. It's what keeps the lights on. They say showing's better than telling. Here's the videos you get over on Patreon. Check it out. Ah! I thought I was going to die. I really did. Want even more? Subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications. Ring a ding ding that fucking bell. Keep on keeping on. And until next time, keep on keeping on. Want even more? Suck a dick. Want even more? Fuck me in my fucking butt right now. Fuck my asshole. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Want even more? Fuck me in my fucking butt right now. Suck a dick. Want even more?